at night. Tonight we are doing another paper mache. We are going to be working on this lamp. So this is the base that I used. I've covered it in 3 coats of paper mache. And what I'm going to do next is cut it off and add it to my new lamp. So it's going to be very exciting. Should we get started? I think we should. So I've got my scissors, and then we're going to be painting it once it's done. So I'm going to try. The other thing is I've got a bit of an injury, so I'm working mostly with one hand, which is lovely. But we do what we can. It's going to be a good test. So here's what it looks like from the bottom. I'm hoping it's thick enough. I'm just like crossing my fingers here. Let's get into it and see how we do. There's one spot right here that I can already see. I'm going to have to glue, but I've got some just like regular glue. I'm just going to fix it up with. And if this works, I'm going to do it for a second lamp. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's kind of opening like here. I'm going to roll it around so you guys can see right where my saran wrap's kind of loosest. And then we're going to get in with the scissors. I'm going to have to like lefty scissor. I'm going to have to cut it with my left hand because I don't think I don't have any grip strength. I fell skiing. And I have 0 grip strength with my left hand, or with my right hand right now. Let's try it. See how we do. Ooh, that does not feel good. No, definitely left side. Okay. Hang on just a second. You can see it like splitting. It's making me really nervous. There we go. Ooh, I don't want to tear it all apart. So I'm hoping to keep it together in its shape more or less. But here's when we'll find out if we failed. And I like this lamp a lot. So the last thing I want is to like take an X-Acto knife and just ruin it. But we'll see how it goes. Oops, hang on just 2 seconds. It says we lost the connection. Let's try to reconnect. Just hang on 2 seconds. We're going to try. While that's going, we're going to keep going. This is making me really nervous. Ripping. I'm just going to cut down this way. Down this way. Here we go. Oops. There we go. Come on, baby. My scissors don't want to work tonight. There we go. We're getting somewhere. There we go. Okay. There's that. Let's try this. I'm going to try and keep going. This part is making me the most nervous. I'm like not terribly concerned if it's not in a straight line, but I do want it to. I do want to be able to get it. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get my scissors under there. Get in there, you. It's ripping. And I can see underneath, but I don't. Oh, there we go. This is making me so nervous. Hi guys, we're here doing a paper mache project. We're trying to work on this lamp. I'm trying to take my paper mache off so that I can glue it onto another lamp and have a new base. So, and I'm also working with one hand, so bear with me. But right now, we're just starting to cut the base off. Can you guys see that right there? Hi, Chrissy. We're having some technical difficulties, and I hurt myself skiing this weekend. So I really only have one hand, but we're here and we're trying to get it to work. I'm just very nervously cutting right now. Let's see. It's making some progress. I have to cut with my left hand because I have no grip strength. And get well soon. Oh, thank you. I'm not too worried about it. It was my own. I had a wonderful ski day, and then I slipped in the parking lot and fell and slipped on some ice. And I'm sure it will be fine. It's just that right now I can't really grip scissors with my right hand. I'm going to try though. This is making me so nervous. It's coming apart though. There we go. Oh my gosh. It definitely seems to be thick enough. The last thing, I feel like it would have been so much easier to take like an X-Acto knife to it, but the last thing I want is to have a big line down my favorite lamp that I've decided to use for this project. Okay, we've got a little bit showing there, so we're getting there. Don't forget to double tap so I know you guys can hear me, to let me know where you're listening from or watching from. And if you like what you're watching, don't forget to share with your friends too. I've got my cup of tea tonight. And let's keep going. This is definitely going to be the hardest part. I'm trying to do it like slow and steady. We could always patch it after, I'm sure. But I don't really want like a big hole in it. That wouldn't be any fun. Take your time. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. Okay, here we go. I'm like half ripping it. Ripping it seems to be going easier than trying to get, there we go. My scissors underneath. Oh, I got a good patch there. Can you see that? It's coming along. Is it hard to cut? It's hard to cut just because of my wrist. I don't think that it would be hard to cut this. I'm just really nervous about scratching the finish on the lamp. And if I wanted to, I could probably just peel it up, but it would just shred, right? So I'm trying to keep it all together without causing too much damage. But this is the issue, is I have like zero grip strength. Oops, what did I just cut? There we go. You know when you're baking and like you forget to grease the pan? That's what it feels like right now. Like everything's sticking to the pan. I think it's good like that, but I've got my hot glue warmed up and ready to go for once we can glue it around. But for now, it's just a matter of getting through the rest of this and getting it off. Getting it off of the lamp. I believe in us. Turn it over maybe so you guys can see a little better. Okay, let's see. Excuse my hideous wrist. Can you guys see that? That's actually not a terrible angle for me either. Okay. I feel like we're doing it. I was getting excited to come watch you cut the lampshade. I wanted to see how it would turn out. Thanks, Chrissy. I am excited to see how it works. I'm very nervous right now. This is like critical moment. I'm going a little crooked here. Trying to peel it back without shredding it. There we go. We're making some progress. It seems to be easier just pulling it apart. than actually trying to, oh, hang on just a second. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get this cut. You can see this right up. There we go. Okay, get it underneath there. Oh my goodness, this is so nerve-wracking. I think we're doing well. We've got the, oh yeah. Ooh! That sounded good. I think that was good. We just have to keep going. I'm trying to like get it under there without scratching too much. I suppose I can always paint over my lamp, my other lamp too, if I need to. Oops, don't cut that. There we go. I'm trying to get my saran wrap cut. Look how much we've made. We only have this much more to go. But we can do it. And I was kind of picturing cutting it in 2 pieces, but we'll see how it like comes out. Ideally, if it was 1 piece, then that would probably be easier. Okay, I've just ripped it a little, and then I'm coming in to try and get the saran wrap cut. There we go. Hi, Giselle. Okay, let's see how we're doing with, I can hear it. Ah! Gotta use my left hand. There we go. This seems to be like better with brute strength. You're getting there. Yes, thank you, Chrissy. It's slow and steady. All the work we put in, we don't want to just shred it. That wouldn't be any fun. Oh, that hurt. Can you guys see that? Turn it over so you can see. I'm so excited. Oops, I just cut some paper. I wanted to cut saran wrap. Not paper, please. Feels like it's coming undone. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. We just have to keep going. We can do this. Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay. This is so stressful. I feel like we should be taking bets on how it's going to turn out. Do you think we can do it? So far, there's not too many scratches on my lamp. Hi, Tracy Ann. I'm just going to stop for a tea break. I need to calm my nerves. Yes, we can do it. Awesome. Awesome, Chrissy. Thank you. Hi, Maggie. We're like, I don't know, maybe halfway there, a little bit less. But I think, hi, Nia. It seems to be going a little bit better. Hopefully, knock on wood. Just gonna try and get in and cut a little bit more. Oh, that felt good. That seemed to go through well. Ooh. So let's see how we're doing. Oh, that's like right underneath. Perfect. Ooh. See that? Oops. I'm scared I'm going to hit my tea. Just a sec. Move that out of the way. There. Hi, Rose. I'm like blocking this. This feels like crazy suspenseful to me. It's really fun. I'm loving it. I'm wondering what we're going to do when we get to the top. Watch you don't hurt yourself. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. I'll be careful. We do know that I'm accident prone. And I am cutting. My dad would kill me if he saw me cutting towards myself like that. But I'm just so excited. Can you see that starting to rip? Oh, I love it. So the layers are kind of coming apart as I rip it, but hopefully they all stay together once I've got it pulled apart, and then we can glue them back together on our other lamp, and then we can start to paint it. Look at how far we've made it. Okay, we're doing awesome. Can you hear that? Oh, that's going to be so good. Oh, I ripped my first layer. The good thing is I'm planning on covering it with a few things, so we should be able to get it patched up without anyone knowing. Can you see that? I'll turn it this way so you guys can see. Ah, that hurt. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, let's see. We're getting there. Hi, smiling back. Try to it's stuck. There we go. Look how far we made it. Ouch, that hurt my hand. Quick break. Precipitate. Try not to get too nervous. Do you guys think that I should take a tea break? Oh, thanks, Chrissy. Here, I'll take another one. Do you guys think that I should, if this works out, should I do another paper mache? We'll have to, I think we should vote on it. Should I do another paper mache lamp or should I try and do an air dry clay one? I love that idea. I can't decide if they should match or if I should just go for another attempt just for fun. Try something else. First, this has to work out. If this doesn't work out, then I'm going to try air dry clay. Let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, I totally agree, Chrissy. My ADHD is just getting ahead of me. As usual. Had to finish one project before I can get into the next. I'm always planning the next one. So this is concerning me that it's like kind of shredding. It's definitely not the cleanest line to like try and glue back together. But we can always make it a little bit smaller too and like overlap if we need to, because there's no base under my other lamp. There's nothing like holding it from, just keep the width is what I'm trying to say. So we can just decide the width if we want it to be a little narrower. Okay. Whoops, hit my tea. Let's keep going. Look at this. It looks like some kind of Frankenstein monster right now. I love it. Especially with like the gold peeking through or like bronze. I'm not sure what color you would say that was, but I think it's funny. Okay. A little bit further. We're getting up to the narrower section. I don't know if that's going to be easier or harder. I'm hoping easier, but we'll find out. Okay, there we go. We're up to the top, all cut up. What's all cut up, Christy? Chrissy, I'm sorry, I don't understand. There we go. Okay, almost there. I think this is thicker here because I put a lot more on the top, so it might be harder to come apart. Oops. I'm shedding little pieces of paper. Okay. Let's keep going. This one seems a lot harder to get through. Oh. Oops. Okay. Trying to get my scissors in there. There we go. Slowly but surely. There we go. I can feel it going through a few layers there. It's pretty thick, but we got it. Where you cut it, are you patching it up? Yes, I'm definitely going to be patching it up for sure. I've got my glue gun at the ready. And as soon as we get this thing off of this lamp, we're putting it on the other lamp, and I'm going to seal them all back up. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, I heard it good. That sounds good. Feels good. There, we made it through to the end. You see that there? Now we just have to do this top layer here. With how long this took, I'm hoping I can just cut one part, like one seam. There we go. Put the plastic underneath. All right. Oh my goodness. It's the moment of truth. I'm going to stand it up. This is what we have, our crazy Frankenstein mess. Now, oh my goodness. We did it. Yahoo! I totally agree, Chrissy. Okay, this is crazy. So, all that effort for this little thing. Here's my other lamp. Here's where we see if my vision will ever become reality. So he's a little short, it looks like. Let's see. I was picturing like this. That's too short though. What if we put him on here? Like this. I think we do this and fix up his base. Because I think we can just paper mache the top part. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, like that is better. Awesome. I totally agree, Chrissy. Okay. So I'm just going to cut the top out here. And then we can like paper mache the top part. Excuse my left hand cutting for a minute. First we'll glue, and then we'll clean up the rest. I'm not particularly concerned about my crazy. There. I want my crazy lines on top because I'm going to paper mache just to smooth the top out. And we'll get this glued on. think it's still like trust the process because you think it's going to look nice, Chrissy? Awesome. I'm glad you believe in us. I'm going to plug this light in and it will give us some light so we're not sitting here in the dark. And then, if I can, oh, maybe I can't. Back here. There we go. There. So now I'm going to glue this sucker back together with my glue gun. I'm actually going to turn him this way. There we go. So that you can see and I can see. And let's see how we do. Here's what I was thinking. Oh, did you turn off on me, buddy? Oh. Okay, now we're on. Tea break while we get our glue gun ready. I was looking at colors. I definitely think these colors and this color here should be our inspiration for painting. That's a nice glue gun. Thank you. It was a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law. It's wireless. So now all I need is the giant, like 10-foot long glue gun cord, and then I can glue to my heart's content. Let's get this, see how we do. And I'm guaranteed to burn myself. So I'm going to be adding texture. Yeah, those colors are nice. Awesome. Thanks, Chrissy. Okay, so let's get this glue gun going. So all of the different layers are kind of in the way here. Go back, please. But if I'm going to be adding a little bit of paper mache to the top here, I don't think it'll matter too much. I can always add like another layer just to hide the seam. Oops. And it can always be the back of the lamp too. I'm not too worried either way about that. This is our free lamp upgrade, just with a little bit of paper and glue. Just holding it together. It's not pretty so far, but it's holding and it's keeping its shape, which is, you know, about all I was going to ask for of it. I just glued myself again. So much glue. Oh, did I jinx myself? It was staying together. Stay in there, you. Can you see? I'm so excited. This is so fun. Do I keep going with the crazy, or do I try to tuck it in? I'm going to try to tuck that in. Do you guys see that? Just 1 second. Tuck you. You. Ooh, burn myself. Ooh, ouch. Classic. It's Only Chaos by Liza. You can also put it in the corner where no one can see the cut. Yeah, exactly. I think that will probably be the case, that I'll just be like tucking that in, but I'm not too concerned about it really. Maybe we make it like look like part of the pottery or something. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go through and just try to fold some of this stuff back so I can tuck it under, because tucking that under worked really well. And then maybe I can tuck this piece under too. Oops. Come on, baby. There we go. And you. There. You. Under there. Like that. Like this. You there. Oh, I'm not gonna have to hold that with that hand. And then go here with that. Okay. Stay there, please. Just want to turn that. There we go. Just tucking that in. Oh yeah, you guys can see that. Perfect. Tuck that in there. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. There. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. I'm your creator. Okay. I'm going to try one big long strip and see how it works. Because why not? Get in there, you. I'm obsessed with this. It's so fun. Chrissy, LOL. See? There, she's stuck. That is like much better than up here, I think. This is at least tuckable. I think like a layer of paper mache could clean that up actually pretty quick. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Even I have a glue gun, or not my glue gun, I have other glue. This is driving me crazy. I have glue on my fingernail. Just 1 second. I have a bit of the tism. It looks good. Thanks, Chrissy. Okay, I'm just going to put another line down here. I can't believe this. It's going to be so cute. Oops. So I've got a little bit of patchwork to do. That's okay. And then hit my tea. It will. Thanks, Chrissy. Okay, so this is our last little bit here. I'm really excited to start painting it. So I only have 10 minutes left. I'm thinking, why don't we play with some paint colors and we'll let this dry and I'll come back and patch it tomorrow. And we'll do, I think if I just do, can you see this? Put this over. I think if I just do like paper mache around here, I'll tip you up so you can see. Paper mache around here, straight down to this. We'll keep this in place. And then this one, I don't mind the base actually looking like that. Or should we just paper mache straight down to the base too? That is the question. Either way, I think it's going to be awesome. So for paint, I'm going to turn you on because I think we're all done with that. I've got, this has a bunch of chunks of glue that I was just throwing over there on it. I've got my baking soda. Either way will look nice. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. That's perfect. So I'm going to open my baking soda, excuse me, and my left-handed useless right wrist. There we go. And this is what I'm going to add to add the texture is my baking soda. Oops, try not to cut my finger. So I found this. It's like an orangey color. I really like this. This one's called Light Chocolate. I kind of think, is that too light? Or maybe that should be like the base. That hurt my wrist. Maybe that should be the base. Why adding baking soda? Oh, it's going to add texture to it to make it look like it's pottery instead of just being smooth. And then it'll also hide my my paper lines here. So it's doing double duty. And then I'm going to add a bunch of shading and stuff to make it look more. You like that brown? Yeah, I really like this brown too. Okay. So I'll show you. We'll start with the brown. Let's see how we do. Who knows how old this is? That's probably good for now. And then I'll show you what it's like with the baking soda. And just add a little bit to your paint and then mix it in. I just got a cloud in my mouth. I actually love this color. I think this will be good. Should try. Oh no, it'll be good. I was just looking at my lampshade to see if it would match. That one's gray. Oh, neat. Never thought about adding baking soda to paint. Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was Pinterest or where I would have seen it. I know it was ages ago, so I wouldn't have had TikTok at the time. And kind of feel like it needs more. But we can try it and see. I've got my paintbrush. Hopefully I'll be able to paint with my right hand. Go somewhere that you guys can see. Can you see that little bit of texture there? Maybe you can see it better on the paintbrush. You can definitely see it here. I like the color. Let's see how it looks, if it's going to cover our lines like I was hoping. I don't think it looks too bad. You guys see that? That way there. Pull them a little closer here. Yeah. You like that color? Awesome, Chrissy. I do like it, and I like the texture of it. So I'm just going to slap this on, and then it's going to be time to go. But I think I will add in, we'll do the rest of our paper mache. I'll do my touch-ups, and then I'll definitely be posting my final result. So you guys will have to follow along to see. I might also sneak in like another live, but it might be during the day. So I don't know. I don't really have it planned yet. But I guess keep an eye out to see. Have a good night. When am I on next? So like I said, I might try to sneak in another one. I think it'll be during the day, so I don't know. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow or maybe on Tuesday. If not, then my regular live is Thursday nights. So Thursdays and Sundays are what I'm going to stick to, and then I might try to get a few in the meantime, and I'll try to announce it, a little bit ahead of time if I can. Would you be interested in ballet partnering class with me in New York City and learn ballet partnering? I don't live anywhere near New York City, but thank you anyway. You might not be on during the day I work. Yeah, I totally understand that, Chrissy. If not, then I will be sure. I will definitely post updates as well. No issues at all. And if not, I will see you on Thursday. If you can make it, Thursday night. Sounds good. Thanks, Chrissy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. This has weird chunks in it. And I'm not sure if I'm worried about the chunks or not. I think I'm going to take the chunks out. There. I think they're dried paint. See you Thursday. Have a good night, everyone. Nice talking to you, Chrissy. Bye.